In this video, we will show you how you can create lead capture APIs dynamically in Solid Performance CRM. You can create lead capture APIs as per your need and use these APIs in various lead sources. So with the help of this, you can easily transfer all the lead data from any other platform to the CRM directly. In order to do that, make sure first you are customizing all the lead fields. As this is a dynamic API, you have to make sure all the fields which are available here are customized as per your need. Once all these fields are customized in the settings panel, then you can again go to settings, and under API settings, you need to go to lead capture APIs. Now in Solid Performance CRM, you can create multiple lead capture APIs and use it in various places. Let me create one API and I'll show you how that works. Click on add new. You can mention the provider name. For example, if it is a website, you can put website. And in case if you are having in website only multiple forms you are going to capture, then you can put website contact or something else related to that. And you can select the executive to which executive this particular lead needs to be allocated. In case if you are going to select multiple executives, then the leads will get allocated to these executives on a rotational basis. You can select the source name. So now the sources you can be able to create it from enquiry settings under sources. So you can create any source. This source name will be captured in the enquiry module. That means if you are creating an API and you are going to integrate it with your contact page or with your landing page which is specific to particular ad, then you can create a source with that particular ad name or campaign name, and you can select that source over here. So whenever a new lead is received in the enquiry module, it will come with this particular source. You can easily track what is the exact source. Again, you can also have default stages and default status. You can keep this unattended or anything. Similarly, you can also group the leads when the lead is coming via API. And in case if you are using multiple company profile, you can also allocate it based on company profile. In case if you want to use the data with authentication, you can create the basic authentication, that is basic username and password for authentication you can give. In case if it is none, you can leave it without doing that. In case if you are selecting basic auth, you need to enter the username and password. So I'm selecting none for now. And you can select all the field data that you are going to capture in this particular API. That is, for example, if you are going to collect only name, contact number, email ID and requirement in this particular API, you can select only these 4 fields and create the API for this. And we have also given you with multiple other options whether this API can allow duplicate data and many other conditions are there. You can just go through it. So once you click on submit, the API will get generated. So you can click on this eye icon and in here the curl URL will be there. So you need to pass the parameter over here, that is in place of test in these places you need to pass the data. In case if you want to convert this curl URL into any other standard language like .NET or anything else, then with the help of Postman you can convert this API into the required programming language. Now we have created a single API. In a similar way, if you want to add another API with different set of information like different sources, state status and with various other fields, you can create multiple other APIs also. All the data which are getting collected from the API will land on the CRM enquiry module directly. I hope by now you got a complete clarity on how you have to create the lead capture APIs with Solid Performance. And as I told in the beginning, all the fields which are available here, that is in the ad page, is completely customizable. So in case if you are adding a new field in enquiry module, those field data will reflect here also automatically. So make sure if you are modifying any field settings or if you are renaming or changing the fields, make sure to check the fields whether it is reflecting the same over here and test the API once before making it live. Thank you.